Hi for Hannah.
Hi.
Oh, hold on.
Sorry everyone's honking at you.
How are you? I know. Oh my god.
But I can't steal my gear back.
It's like so wrinkly.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you.
Hi.
Scott, you need to move back.
I'm good.
You have plenty of room back
All right.
here. There you go. Scott's so tall.
He's very tall.
I
fit in a lot
warned
of
you that he
places.
was tall, Mom. Hi, Uber guy. What's your name?
Huh? My
What's
name? Ali.
Ali. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, here's this.
Taylor Swift, Hannah.
I love this song.
Yeah, no, my
And I
Uber was a
don't love-
Tesla, and Taylor Swift, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of living life right now.
Okay, Hannah, if I get Taylor Swift tickets,
I'd go with you. In case I didn't want to go, I'd go with you. What? Yeah, sure.
Scott, do you like Taylor Swift?
I would say indifferent.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I'm like a big fan,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna get like upset if she comes on.
Yes, agreed. Same.
I think that's where I stand.
That's a good
but
stand.
Hannah.
Yeah.
Van's gotta have
Like,
very
open.
similar.
If you're on a video with
Van's
Hannah,
gotta have
Megan,
similar music taste, except he likes Draper Swings from his time.
I'm gonna text her today.
Scott, thanks for hanging out with us.
Of course,
I
I'm
appreciate
excited.
it. It's so nice to meet you.
You too.
I've heard a lot about you. I've seen pictures.
He's
I
with
And
your
here I am in
boss.
person.
Actually, Scott, I showed a picture to my boss at work, and she's like, "He is so cute." And
Glad
I'm
to
like,
hear
"What
that.
about my daughter in the see-through shirt with her bra hanging?" I was like, "Hannah, you can see her bra." I was all like that.
And that's when I replied, I'm a slut.
You replied, "That's the point." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Anyway, my boss thought you were so cute.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
That is so
Thumbs up.
cute.
So did you like IU?
I love that you.
You do. You
I had
love
so much
everybody
fun.
loves Bloomington.
Yeah.
Did you know that Monroe County is the poorest county in the state of Indiana?
I'm
though?
not surprised
It's
because
the
everything
most
around
rural
Bloomington.
in the United States of America.
What is so bizarre to me though is that it can be so poor and ratchet, but people love IU.
Well,
So I
Bloomington
don't
is
get
so
that.
like the
These are the
middle of
streets
Bloomington
walking
is so
around.
nice. Once you get to the outskirts, then you start to see that
So
it's
you
not.
love the campus and the.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
you know, Maggie, my daughter Maggie, was there when that girl got murdered.
Oh yeah, that was a
You know
big
what
deal.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Not
I know
not
where
what's her
I'm going,
name.
Maggie.
I know
the one that-
the
Wow, sister, I thought we're-
G5 one, right?
G5.
Maggie?
Maggie, what was
Oh,
the name?
her name was Hannah.
Yeah, she's in Diva. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name was Hannah.
That was
She,
really
one
upset.
of, she was really
Yeah.
good friends with my girlfriend.
Did you know about that, Scott?
Yeah,
Wait,
so
so
I
were
was
you
in
on
the
campus
fraternity
during that?
next door to that sorority, and that was it must have been when I was a freshman.
That man took her.
So
Yeah, that's
I
bad.
don't love IU for that. I don't love IU. Like,
There's
I don't
been a
love
couple
the-
Well, and that was
disappearances.
kind of off the heels of Lauren Spear. Like,
Mhm.
what?
They
Where's
never
known
found
as,
her.
like, the missing persons campus.
And then there was a guy that died when I was a
Yes.
junior, maybe.
Wait, why? How did he die?
Multiple
Nobody knows. It was
times.
like a big conspiracy about that guy dying. He like fell off a bridge or something, but people are saying that someone killed him. I don't know.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah.
That's a thing. But people that go to IU, they love it so much, and I'm like, IU is kind of ratchet. Whatever.
I was
I
sitting.
had so much fun.
That
It
would
is
never
ratchet.
happen.
Okay, I love Iowa City, and I love the town of Mizzou.
Mizzou?
Yeah, they got a nice town too. I think Bloomington's gross. It smells like vomit. Every time I go there, I'm like,
Wait, you're
"God,
literally like Scott and Maggie love Bloomington. You're
Hey, it's not gonna change my
No,
opinion.
I
I love it.
agree. I agree. It smells like
Don't you think
vomit.
it smells like vomit every time?
I always
When
do
you
smell
walk
like
into
shit.
Kelroy's, it's the smell of vomit that brings you back home. You're just like,
You're like back home
Yeah, I'm like,
again.
in Indiana.
Smells like vomit.
at the Kelroy's.
Kilroy's, where the girl got murdered.
What?
Like that could have been Maggie. Like she was a senior at the same time.
That
Like,
could have been
I
Maggie,
played tennis
yeah.
with that girl, that Hannah's stepmom. Like that was so
Kim?
scary.
Kim?
Oh no, Hannah, the other girl.
Oh, the
girl.
murder.
Yeah.
The murder. I'm like, yeah, what did I do?
Yeah.
I remember that happening.
No, and
Yeah.
where-
Where's this Scott? What'd you do all day today?
Nothing.
You just hung
Just
out?
chill
Just
out.
hung out.
What did Griffin do?
Griffin's
I
been gone.
packaged
I
I
don't know
like
where
your
he is.
puffy. I like your green puffy.
Thank you.
I like that. Looks
Scott,
good.
I packaged separate cookies to have you give to Griffin.
I don't even know if I
Great.
tried to cook. I
How long
might have
have
tried
you
to cook
been
you drunk
dating
last
her?
night.
So Hannah's baking for you?
Yeah, she's an incredible baker.
I know.
She always
is.
bakes amazing
I know.
things.
Aw.
Incredible and amazing. I think I tried to cook you drunk, and I think I liked it, but can I try one sober?
Well, you're not sober right now, so I'm not sure about
I
that.
have to wait till tomorrow, or
I
my,
gave her
actually
last
Monday.
Monday.
Last year at Christmas, I gave her a whole baking Christmas. I
Yeah,
gave
no,
her-
my
Scott, I'm
I
so
bake with
sorry I
everything
forgot
that
our
you
family
give
today.
us.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
She loves to
Does
bake.
Scott know a little bit about our family?
I've given him some debriefs.
Some updates.
Okay, so what's the debrief?
I
How amazing
said
your
that
mom
we
is.
are crazy.
I said sorry, I have to go out with this.
Well, we're glad you're not meeting her stepdad because that would be an
Marky
introduction
Mark.
you're not ready for.
You're not gonna be ready for that.
We gotta ease you into the
All
But
right,
he
yeah.
met Stephen and Kim last weekend.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's
Two
more
times.
of a
No,
mellow.
but we were talking about this today, this morning, before we met you. Dad got hammered on Saturday night. The
Really?
night before, he didn't want. Kim was like,
No,
oh,
Friday night.
Friday, yeah.
Yeah, when Kim was
the night
gone.
before, on Thursday, Kim was like, we should get the tea.
No, Dad was like another bottle of wine. Like he kept wanting to drink, so I'm like, oh, espresso martini. Like he kept wanting to get.
We had 3 bottles of wine at the restaurant, and then we went home, and KJ and him were talking on the patio forever. That's when I thought that he asked for my hand in marriage, but apparently
No, he said.
didn't.
Dad said no.
So it's like really
Yeah, I'm
concerning
annoyed
for
by
me.
that. I say we just get pregnant.
Okay, we're not just gonna get pregnant.
Yes,
Mom.
we are. All right.
I would.
want to have
I'm gonna keep you
grandbabies.
waiting my
She's
whole
Scott,
life.
don't mess with that. Stop messing with that. I was
know.
watching you mess with that.
Her eggs are
I
aging.
can't be waiting my whole life to get engaged to have a baby.
That's right. That's right. That's a good point, Maggie. Okay, point from Maggie.
Maggie, why do you start those nasty nails?
I thought it was gonna be great.
Yeah. Her eggs are aging. We can't wait forever. Do you want to have
I'm
an
saying
Easter
I
I'm
hate
egg?
that her
getting-
nails
I'm
are
getting
gross.
I know,
shot
but do you want
down
to have
from
an Easter
every
nephew?
corner.
I'm back to the eggs.
Scott, are you hearing this?
What?
Do you want to have an Easter nephew?
Can we have this?
Hannah
What
doesn't
am I
want an
doing with
Easter
this?
nephew. Hannah doesn't even want Willow. But you know what? We got Willow and she loves her.
You know what? I want a puppy. Bo. On Bo.
It's so much work.
Oh, it's so much work. You have to walk it.
Well, that's a kid, Mom. I'm not gonna
kid
have
is
that
on
a child.
A kid is actually a lot of work as well.
Yeah.
I would agree.
So Maggie, I don't want you to get pregnant, but are you gonna go off birth control?
I'm kind of thinking about it.
I wish you would.
I've been on it since I was a sophomore in high school.
I know,
Me
it's
too.
too long.
I haven't had a
You
period
guys
since
need to
high
let
school.
your systems ease out, and then let's start having.
I'm like
some
worried I'm
grandbabies.
infertile, kind of.
No, you just want us to give you children.
Well, what's the research?
You like this weird devil thing that wants to eat our kids. You just like,
No, I
What's
don't
the
want to eat
research
them.
on birth
I
control?
think that
Like,
you
am I
wouldn't
gonna have
eat
a
them.
kid or no?
It's getting foggy back here, Omar.
roll
Just
down
roll
the
your window
window.
down.
Oh my hot air.
So Scott, what do you think when you hear all of us speaking to one another? Do you think that it makes sense?
Yeah,
or
it
are
makes
you
tons
annoyed?
of sense.
Does it
No,
all
it's
make
great.
any sense to you?
I love it.
I hope you're okay with things where you're like, I wish I would have stayed home.
I would say my mother is me just plus like 50 years.
Okay.
50?
I'm a little spice in between.
50 years?
30,
That would
30.
make me like 80.
30. Mom would be in the grave.
God.
All right, rip.
Hey, Scott,
Rip.
so we went to this
my
bar,
mom
Yeah.
is dead
and we were
now.
walking in, that bar that you before you got there. We went
Oh,
to a bar.
Kincaid's.
You tell me
Kincaid's.
So
everything I know.
they were like carding Maggie, carding Hannah. He looks at me and he goes, "Yeah, you can go ahead." And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Like,
Damn, you
I
didn't even
know.
Did you
play
have your
along.
card out, Mom?
But can you just like
No, she's
halfway?
But I feel like that one
Yeah,
goes
put
out.
some
Like,
effort in.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, like no worries." Hannah goes, "Oh my God!" She burst out laughing. She goes, "He didn't even try to card." you."
Yeah, I was dying laughing because I'm like, that is stuck. So this is gonna be a whole development, Lincoln Yards. Sterling Bay is the
But,
company.
like, I feel like
SB.
they've been
You
saying
know
that
Sterling
for
Bay?
5 years.
No, I've never heard of Sterling.
No,
Bay.
you know, because Arco is all over the city as well. You've never heard of Sterling Bay?
No.
But
Interesting.
Hannah, I feel like they've been doing this for 5
So
years.
Scott, Amy used to work for Arco,
Mm-hmm.
which obviously does a bunch of developments in Chicago.
Yeah.
So we're a general contractor. We were. I was. Have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Scott used to work in real estate before what he does now. Now he does stuff that like Bennett would understand.
What do you
I
do,
just don't
Scott?
talk personally.
I do data
What?
science
IT?
consulting.
Oh my God, that's a
He
cool.
does,
That's a
like-
cool field.
Yeah.
Do you work
Like,
remote?
I do. I work almost entirely remote.
Remote.
I stay home
Do you
most
guys
of the
have an
time.
office at all here?
Yeah, we do. I actually went in this week.
But you don't have to go in.
Do not have to go in. No, it's
When
pretty
do
good.
you go in?
I go in when there's like other people in town or like executives in town.
So when you need to.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
but everything is
It's not.
done.
Yeah,
So are
the-
you super savvy with the computer? Obviously.
I would say, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you coding or programming?
Yeah, I am. I am coding a
Wait, no,
lot.
Scott's like building an app right now.
Oh, and fucking G.
Yeah, no,
find
Scott's
that
pretty
so
smart.
confusing. You will love meeting Bennett then.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
for
was
sure.
saying. I feel like he
Yeah.
would love meeting you. I
Bennett's
think that'd
doing
be
like
so
single
interesting.
sign-on, like shit.
Yeah.
Like with a startup
Mm-hmm.
firm out of
Needs to
Silicon
get
Valley.
Scott and Chester together.
I think if anything, it would be good for Bennett to meet Scott to like see where he could potentially go
For sure.
and hear about it. I think that would be very interesting.
Scott, have
Yeah.
you been with Chester, my cat?
Yeah, I met
Yes,
Chester.
he met Chester.
I know you met him, but have you been about each other? I feel like you guys would love each
I
other.
don't know.
Really? Why?
Willow
Is that
attacked
You've
me.
got the same energy. Chester is super chill.
You're saying Scott's super chill.
I am
Yeah,
pretty chill.
Scott's super chill, and Chester has a long neck.
Scott, do you have a long neck? Let me see your
Scott
I
neck.
have a long overall body.
It's a long neck vibe.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Scott. My friend from growing up, Maggie Maniago, I told you I went to her. Like,
What's that shit have to do with a long neck?
I went to that engagement thing, you know, in Indy that I didn't want to go to.
Oh yeah.
She texted me and she goes, "Who's that long man in your Instagram post?" And I go, "Oh, that's my boyfriend." She goes, "What the fuck?" And I go, "Yeah, I don't know."
Yeah, Scott, you're kind of elusive. Hannah's being really gatekeeping
Yeah.
you.
I know she doesn't tell anybody about me.
I know.
No,
she's
I know it's
being-
annoying. I've been dying
Because,
to meet
you know,
you
she
since,
likes to
since
try
the
to keep
moment I
secret.
sniffed you out.
Hey, Scott, so
Yeah.
tell me about your fam. So do you have a brother or sister?
I have a younger brother, and that's it. It's just the two of us.
He's the one in New York.
He lives in New York.
So you know how I went to New York City?
Yes.
I was staying at their place.
Oh, the brother.
Yeah.
Did you meet him?
No, he was away.
Oh, so you never met the brother?
I met my brother.
So it's just you
Listen to it.
guys?
Yep, just two of us.
What's his name?
Eric.
Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scott and Eric. Okay, that's a good name.
Yeah.
So I tried to send a calendar Outlook invite to my friends for Thursday to go to Costa Tequila.
Scott, what
Alright,
made you
Robert.
that
I
IU?
I know, but I like didn't
I don't
work out.
really
so it
know.
was
So I wanted to go to
9 a.m.
business school.
So, Kelly?
And I got a direct admit to Kelly, but
Costa
the school that I really wanted to go to
Thursday,
was
and
Northwestern.
Like, it didn't work out.
That's where my
I
dad
don't know,
went?
I never,
Yeah.
I
But I didn't
even
get
know how to
in.
use Outlook.
So then I did like a
I
tour
used
of like
Outlook
Midwest
1 year
schools,
ago.
Yeah.
and I just really liked IU. And I already knew I was in the
And they're,
business
like,
school, so
texting me, like,
Yeah,
I
it's
went.
a really good school.
Yeah.
I'm happy you went there.
yeah, I liked it a
So
lot.
Joe just texted our group text and
what
he
was your
goes,
GPA
so
in
we
high
still good for
school?
Thursday?
Wait,
High
I
school?
just
I
Um,
miss him.
probably
Yesterday,
waited around like a
hell
4.
yeah, and
What?
today. I don't know how to do
But I don't think it was.
He's a 4-point in high school. Oh my god.
Yeah, but
I was a
that,
4.2.
but that includes. Yeah, that includes. Like
I was smarter than him in high school. I had
Let's not be a
4.2.
bragger, Hannah.
What did you have,
Okay.
Scott?
probably I think around a 4.
Yeah, 4.2. I'm better.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
better.
oh, but do you and Scott
Hannah,
want to
this
come?
is the problem.
Scott, do you want to come to Costa Tequila on Thursday?
What's Casa Tequila? What's going
It's
on?
I sent out an
Yeah,
Outlook
that's
email
Costa.
invite. Don't feel excluded because I do not know how to send an email invite out.
Oh, Thursday's the comedy show. Huh?
Oh, I said we couldn't go because the comedy show. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Also,
You
Scott,
told me this.
I did last night. But Scott, should I get a reservation for Tobo or Orzo's before? Like, what do you want to do?
Wait,
before?
what comedy
Sure.
show are you guys going to?
These two
No,
guys.
don't say sure.
Should
I
I
thought
ditch
that you
my
wanted me.
Casa
I thought I was supposed to
Tequila?
do something. Did you want to try Orzo's? I can't remember what we decided.
Wait, what comedy show?
It's Chad and JT. They're like these guys that are just really funny on Instagram that have a comedy show. It's
Do you
Zany.
know these men on Instagram?
No, but Scott bought these tickets back in like August, and he goes,
Wait,
if,
Scott, how do you
if we're still
understand?
talking,
I just think they're really
then
funny.
I'll take you to the concert. I'm like,
They have a new
shut
show.
the fuck up.
Well, you're lucky you're still talking.
Hannah, let's play it cool. Okay, let's not be aggressive.
What? I would be a bitch through and through.
Aggressive? Whatever. Scott, I'll go to the comedy show with you.
Scott,
If
I'm
Scott
I
is
think
up for
I'm
grabs,
available. Just
I'm
give
going.
give me the time frame. I can come in from Saugatuck.
Okay, sounds good.
Screw my Casa Tequila Outlook invite.
So now Scott has 2 dates, me not included. It's gonna be my mother and my sister.
You're like, oh, wait,
Perfect.
talking shit about you. Like, oh yeah, she sucks. What a loser. She couldn't come.
Honestly, low-key, I feel like I do suck. I feel like you could talk shit about me for sure.
Like, oh, she couldn't come.
These
Bye.
houses are so cool.
Aren't they fun?
I love that one.
That was
Yes.
Wait, Scott, this is this, do we walk down? Where are we? We're in one.
The upper part of Wicker.
No, Scott, remember when we walked down one, we were looking through that guy's basement TV situation?
Uh huh.
I couldn't find the house last night. I couldn't remember where it was.
Oh yeah. Or what was that big house that we saw in the 606? That
I
had,
don't.
like,
Oh, that one was cool.
Oh my god, the one with the
The pool.
rooftop thing?
yeah, with like the hot tub and.
Yes.
We were like pretending like we
Yeah.
lived there for a second. That was
That's so
fun.
nice.
I love the neighborhood vibes here. But Scott, I feel like you have neighborhood vibes.
Yeah. You guys
Well,
were just
I
walking around
almost
my neighborhood.
brought Amy and Maggie to come see our apartment because I do love
Wait,
it. But
we
that
need
was
to have
crazy.
mom see your ABT.
I know.
Because Hannah, you're in the city.
Ooh, my APT's fine.
Hannah, you're like literally in the heart of the city. You're like,
I am in the middle of the
City
city.
living.
Are you
Go
in
on.
Gold Coast?
I'm in Gold Coast. It's Gold Coast, but like I'm technically like Old Town, I would say. Like,
Yeah, you're like closer to Old Town, I think.
right?
You're like the line in between.
Yeah. I would say like when people ask me, I always am like I don't know. Like I say Gold Coast,
How
but I
far are
think
you guys, Scott? and
I would say
Hannah?
Gold Coast.
Like 10 minutes
I don't think
away.
you're that
So
close.
that's
to
not
Old
far.
Town.
Can you walk?
I could. It would take a while. I usually take a divvy, like the bikes.
Oh, Hannah does not like a divvy.
No, she hates them.
Oh, because she can't ride a
You know,
bike.
did Hannah tell you when KJ put her on a divvy?
I made her get on one
learned
once.
to ride
No,
a bike
KJ
like
put
yesterday.
Hannah on a divvy after the bar one night, and
I told
and
Scott
Hannah
that
was
goes, why do
literally
you
crying.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
Oh my God, Scott! I'm not even gonna go down Hannah's bike riding. She's. Oh,
I forced
remember,
her
and
one
you
day to
told
get
me
on
to
one.
bring up all those bikes in Saugatuck, only to bitch me out the entire ride. That you hated
Oh,
it.
when you brought, oh yeah.
Remember Maggie?
It's a
Remember
horrible
she
bike
was like,
ride.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
I hated it.
I'm
I'll
like,
be-
Hannah, it's riding a
And
bike.
KJ
just
was like, oh,
fucking
the
pedal."
cool air on my face feels so nice. Hannah, doesn't this feel nice? He
No.
was trying to like pump you up. No.
I said no. I said this feels horrible.
So are these the bikes?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
divvy, yeah.
So then
And
you just
KJ, we
No,
all
Scott
divvy.
put me on one.
Excuse me.
Yeah, and,
And you
yeah,
can't do
remember
that?
we did on after Damon
did it.
Tavern?
I did it.
She had fun.
One time,
Yeah,
KJ
she
put
loved
me
it.
on an electric
It
one
was
down
like raping
Michigan
me,
Avenue.
Scott. It was going right up my vagina.
What? Hannah, it's
That's
a
your
bike
problem.
seat.
Hannah, everything is always going up your vagina.
What does that mean?
There's always a little issues. Like in there.
Anyway, me and Scott are like a 10-minute drive away from one another.
So do you guys Uber?
Yeah, I do.
Scott, do you not have a car here?
I do not.
So neither one of you? Is there a
I
car?
feel like Scott goes to my place way more than I go to his.
Well, because I have a
Well,
roommate.
because-
But that makes
You
sense
don't
because you
have
have a
a
roommate and you don't have a roommate.
Yeah.
Even though I do love Griffin, I was telling them about your roommate who I love so much.
It's
Is
just
Griffin,
easier if you
did
don't have
Griffin go to IU?
He did, yeah.
He's from Minnesota.
Let's go IU. Who? Sure.
But no, Scott,
yeah.
I saved like 5 cookies to give you and Griffin to have.
Yeah, I'm down. I love
I'll
those
have the
cookies.
cookie.
Well, you're gonna have them today. I brought them all over, but I wanted
Oh,
to give
good.
Griffin some of my batch. So
Okay.
they're at my apartment.
Begs because I begged.
We did, yeah. I just love baking. It's honestly very peaceful.
I know, isn't it fun?
Yeah.
Then they come out, you're just like,
And I was like
feel
telling
so
Scott, I was like, I don't have a hobby. I'm so annoyed. He's like, yeah,
You do have a hobby.
you are a
Beck-
you're
okay.
a baker. And
Becca
I'm like,
just
oh,
Snapchatted me. She goes, Joe is playing Christmas music and I want to off myself.
oh my god.
Wait, these
want the
are
Grinch.
beautiful, these brownstones, Scott. Look at these.
I feel like mommy would have moved to Chicago.
I know, I want to. I love it here so much.
Don't you? It's so fun.
But I can't live in Saugatuck, Chicago, and like everywhere
Why?
in St. Louis. I guess I could. Okay.
I love living in Chicago.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
I was a
kinda
little
cute, this
depressed
picture.
and I wanted to leave. It's not me.
Oh. It's
Who is
mom.
that?
I kind of look cute in that picture. Save that.
I was
You
getting
said it,
depressed
I don't
living
know
here. Scott, I'm gonna need you to carry me up these flight of stairs
Okay.
with the bags in tow.
Is KJ already making the brisket? Did he put it
Oh,
in
he
this
was
morning?
making it last
He was
night.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
supposed to make it at 5 a.m., but he
Late
claimed
start.
that Chester was sleeping on him, so he didn't start till 6 a.m.
Mm.
Wait, no. Literally, Scott, we were up till 3 a.m. and KJ goes, don't leave, stay up with me until I have to smoke my brisket. And I go, absolutely not.
Hannah, he didn't even put a cover on him on the couch.
Okay,
He woke up in
guys,
his full
what's
jeans
going on with Scott?
with no cover.
What do you mean?
Dad, Scott.
Oh.
Oh, Ablin.
Yeah.
His kid, they have a weird situation.
Wait, did you see him? No, you didn't see him.
Wait, what's the weird situation?
Where the mom remarried to the stepdad that are like closer with his kids, and Scott Ablin's like fighting for his kids still, and it's just like a weird situation. But he lives in
Wait,
Irving
what?
Park. Yeah,
Wow.
that's the only other Scott we know. I feel like I know no one named Scott other than
Okay,
What?
so
I
is
know,
Dad
like, a
still
million
friends
Scotts.
with them?
Scott Wharton, Scott
That is
Alblin,
so-
Scott, that Scott.
So is Dad still friends with them?
best friends. Yeah. Uncle
And
Scott.
so
Yeah.
that Scott is having trouble
with his kids. Yep. It's really sad, actually.
Yes.
Well, that is a red flag in your to me.
Well, I think that he probably did things that were super wrong that made him, quite frankly,
Like
away
what?
from the
What
kids.
was that?
Well, there
Well,
has to
we
be
don't
a
know,
reason
but there
that,
has to be a reason that
that this is all happening.
Yes, agreed. 1,000%.
It doesn't just drama happen. A black cat is crossing our path.
It
You guys
didn't
see?
cross our path. It was halfway.
Look, it's under that
least
truck.
Sort of.
Or is that a squirrel?
How can we get it?
Yeah, let's bring it in. Ugly Chester's friend.
No, we're not bringing it out. Bro.
I've heard that black cats are so needy, and it's so funny that Chester is so needy.
No, and he didn't start needy, but now that he knows the lay of the land, he's like, I'm gonna fuck. So if I'm sitting there
That was a
working,
super fun day. I
Yeah,
love
that was fun.
Wait,
I got
it's
some
not
treats.
over.
Thank you for my shoes.
Mom, it's not. The day's not over.
What do you mean? We're doing more? I can't do more.
Yeah,
I'm
you can.
already drunk.
We'll make you do more.
Oh, God.
We'll find a way.
Oh, goddamn.
Scott. Does this involve 50-50?
Yep.
Probably. Wait,
Right here is perfect.
Have a good one, guys.
Maximum, you're
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Before you
We'll
take
give you
the
a-
Actually, you're gonna be too slow.
Well, yeah, I have like 1,800 bags.
Well, you're slow.
You're really slow. I am slow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got it? Bye.
Hi for Somali.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you? Sorry for the wait.
No problem.
Do you want to tell me who's who, or should I call Valentine?
Call Valentine. That's more important. I don't know who's who either.
Okay, can you tell me who's who?
You know who Rima and Johnny are?
Yeah.
The rest, I don't think are coming. Rowan and
good.
Varsha, maybe.
Who are those guys?
Rowan is the one who lives in Wicker.
Yeah, I recognize the names, but I don't really know the persons. Naisha's a pharmacist,
Yeah.
and Rima's a hipster, and that's all I really know.
Yeah.
She's self-employed or not.
I don't know what she's doing yet. Rowan is that guy. Shika and Jeff.
Who's Barsha and who's...
Varsha's his wife, which you won't really know. She hasn't really been around much.
Okay.
These two you should know. Shika, Jeff, Jay. Janki's cousin.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay.
What does Jeff do?
I forgot. Jeff has his MBA and does something.
And how old is Jay?
Around Elia's age. She's a little bit older than Elia.
Hello? Hey, what's up? Good, how are you? Good, busy. It's been an eventful year. Yeah, that's a big deal. Yeah. You guys are doing it here in Chicago? Should I tell Damar? I'm gonna look it up. I'm sure Sonali already knows it. Yeah. Yeah. I believe it. I think we're, what is it, 125 to 140, somewhere in that range. I don't remember the exact number, but right around there. No, so it's going to be very close to that though. It's going to be in their restaurant in Indian Garden. So that's like 2-3 blocks away. Yeah, they have a full bar there, but we wanted you to do the drinks because obviously yours are different than, you know, your standard Welsh drinks and stuff. And we really liked them last time, so. I mean, I guess it depends on what's most convenient or doable for you. I know that you make your own syrups, you make your own bitters and things like that, and you make a lot of your own cocktails. So if it's like easier and you think it'll work, then maybe we can just get like the syrups and we can get the recipes and you can make a menu and we can do it that way. Or we'd be happy to have you bartend. I mean, last time you did an excellent job, so. mean, so that's what I'm trying to. Those are the details we're trying to kind of work out. I think we were thinking that if you bartend, then maybe we'd get one other bartender and they would just do Wells drinks, so that way we can serve more people at once. But you would be doing your own recipes. But if you wanted to just create a menu and do that, and you know that works out, then we could do that too. But it'll probably be dependent on like pricing and you know what the situation is and what hours work for you and things like that. They own the restaurant. Are you saying because of like a legality thing, like if you were to work under their license, you'd have to be an employee of Indian Garden? Well, no, that's what I'm saying. They own the restaurant, right? And they're hosting the party. So if they pay you, it's the restaurant paying. It's the same thing. I mean, whatever works for you. Like to us, it doesn't matter. You can put whatever name on the check is easiest for you.
Give cash to it.
Or it can even be in cash if that's easier. No, not at all. Yeah. No. She's like I said, they own the restaurant. She's talked to her parents about it. Like everybody's on the same page about it. But like obviously, you know, we'll have you sit down with Sonali and stuff like that too, and just make sure. I think they'd probably provide the booze. In terms of the syrups and the bitters, if you give them the recipes to make them, they can make them in advance. If you want to make them yourself because you don't want to give the recipes and bring them, that would be fine too. So I think what would be best is to get an estimate of both. I mean, I think if the recipe is gonna be really expensive to sell, then we could always just buy the bitters and syrups pre-made from you. If it's gonna be cheaper to do it that way, then we can do it that way. I think that so I mean that would be, and so like we would do that, or we would just have you come and make the drink. So like if you give an estimate for both, that would be, we could get an idea, and then based on the rest of their budget, because I don't know the full details of the budget, they can decide which is easier for them. Is it like, do they just take the bitters and the syrups or whatever and they make the drinks themselves and hire a separate bartender to have you come? Most likely, I think easiest would be to have you come do the entire event, but it would be. So why don't we, maybe what we can do is set up a day where you can meet either just Sonali or me and Sonali at the restaurant itself, and you know, maybe we could come up with like a tentative menu beforehand, and you could give us an idea of it. And if you want to do the tasting that day, we can do it. Otherwise, we can wait till later. Whatever works. Yeah. Yeah. No, and that's the thing. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. You can, if you come by, we'll get you dinner. You make us drinks. You take some of the food home, and then if it works out well and things like that. I mean, Sonali has been looking for approaches to like expand. She was working with an Indian brewery recently in the city to like expand the liquor offerings at the restaurant. So maybe that's something to do in the future. I don't want to speak too much, on her behalf, but like, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, it's very up and coming. It really is. In a lot of ways, it has a lot of similarities. Probably the best day would be something like this Wednesday. I'll have to double check. So why don't you text me a couple days this week and next week? I'll check with Sonali and then we can pick a day to meet. Monday could also work, but you're probably busy with that then too. Okay. Yeah, so just send me a couple days that work, and we'll just let you know which of those work for us. And Monday through Wednesday is better for us too, because Sonali has to do. She's got like events and things that happen over the weekend for her as well. Yeah. Give it some thought. Send us some dates, and we'll be happy to meet. Your stuff is excellent, so. Mainly. Yeah. No, it's okay. I know. Yeah. Yeah. No worries. And I'll text you on Monday in case you forget. All right. Yeah. Have a good one. Very excited. Yeah. He's like, my entire family loves Indian food. He's like, we'll pay for the food ourselves because we just want to go ham on the nuns. And I was like,
no, it's okay. We can feed them all the nuns they want.
I was like, don't worry about it. He wants to bring his wife and his daughters to eat, but he also will bring like a menu and a tasting, like just do a tasting for us or whatever.
Definitely have them in the back end. Take care of it.
So I figured.
Also, it's more of a long-term investment for me than it is just a short.
That's what he was saying too. He's like, maybe this will be a partnership. I really like Indian food and all this stuff.
It will definitely be a partnership. Because he could be like one of those people we bring in once in a while. He could be someone we offer at our caterings. Caterings bump up the price. People die for a good bartender.
We should get a good deal from him, and then depending on what we do for brunch, I guess we're not doing brunch in Indian Garden. 'Cause I was gonna say otherwise we could just tell him like, hey, come do brunch for free for us.
No, I know, but like, I mean, I want him for all the wedding events, no matter what. I want him for the engagement party.
I mean, that's another point. Like, if we want him for all the wedding events, then we should also like, I don't know if we want to bring that up now or later, but
Bring
like,
it up now.
yeah,
We'll
and
bring
just
it
be
all
like,
up.
look, hey, I should email that Icelandic dude too. There was some guy from Iceland that
Oh,
was.
that your dad was trying to get?
Yeah, I mean, their drinks were really good there. I don't know if he created them, but I was gonna send him a text, email and see. He was getting very, like, I don't know if he was confused or what, but he was like, yeah, I'd have to talk to the restaurant. I don't know if the restaurant, I was like, bro, the restaurant is us.
I don't
They
think
own
he
the restaurant.
understood
Like,
that.
you can put whatever name on the check. But
Yeah, if he calls the restaurant, he's gonna be calling your dad. So.
I really like the llama.
Isn't it so cute? The piano is just her size.
So how big is the piano? I'm assuming it needs to be built.
I think it needs to be built. I think it's gonna be like she can sit on the floor and play it.
I see.
But like it's raised.
Is it this wide or this wide? Like wider
I
than
think it
this?
might be wider than this. I have no idea. We have to see it. I didn't look at the dimensions.
It's probably like as wide as the height of the box.
Yeah. I'm glad he's excited though.
He's very excited. He talks so much though.
This is why I wanted you to do it.
Yeah, I know. That's why. You have to walk that fine line of being friendly, but not.
Overly friendly because he'll chat a lot.
Yeah, he'll
I remember
talk
your mom
really
said that too. And the restaurant that needs even more of all liquor is Mantra actually. Kasha was so mad. Kasha was like, I refuse to sell any of these drinks. We need to come up with a new menu.
Well, he was like, I can sell them recipes or something if they really like them and whatnot. And so like you could do that. You could have him as a guest bartender, whatever works.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I
love how he's such a hustler.
I need him to teach people how to make good drinks. That is what I need him to do.
Well, I'm sure he can teach, but like he's very like he sees himself as very much as like a craft like artist, and like he's like, yeah, if you take my bitters recipe, I'm gonna have to charge you copyright fees. It's like I get it. Like,
Like, I mean, you fake it till you make it, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And we would
Well,
pay him for
and
his bitters recipes, so.
No, I agree, and then also I think that like he was pointing out that there's a lot of overlap in the cuisines, like this
Mexican and Indian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so you could take a lot of things that are very similar, and like
Put it in
just
Indian
give them a
style.
different name and call it. It becomes an Indian recipe, you know. But tell him if he gives us a free bitters recipe, I'll teach him what kokum is.
I'll let you have that conversation with him. What I need him to do is carry a menu for both restaurants. It could be the same drink menu, actually. It doesn't need to be different. And then, this is just beyond the party. And give us the supplies to make them.
Say it again.
I want him to come up with a menu for
Yeah.
the drinks. And give us, tell us the recipes to make them.
At the engagement party or the restaurant? in
The
general?
restaurant in general.
Yeah, so then he's gonna be like, unless you're buying your bitters or whatnot for him, he's still gonna be like, I'm selling you cocktail recipes.
Yeah, well, okay. I'll let my mom work.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're like, especially with your mom, I think you would crack.
Yeah, mom will crack.
You will get a lot of business out of it too. So
Insane amount. I don't think he realizes. So that's the thing. The people that aren't involved in Indian weddings don't know the massive lucrative market it is.
no, and I think that's the thing. That plus like, if he becomes like a Mantra affiliate, like
It is big, yeah.
yeah, and so like when you're doing full service events, like
That's
you
my
can be like,
point.
here's a bartender.
And he does special drinks, and so this is what you should hire.
But he would have to expand it plus.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you
Have a
so
good one.
much.
You're
Have a good
welcome.
You want me to take it? You got
Yeah,
it.
you got it?
You can get it if
No,
you.
you take.
All right, I'm by the alley because there's a traffic coming, so I just pulled over by the alley. All right, bye. Hi. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you. You're welcome.